You cannot be trusted. Buba Galadinma bombs Osinbajo. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Buba Galadinma, a former ally of President Muhammadu Buhari, has given his verdict on Vice President Yemi Osinbajo ahead of the presidential primary of the All Progressive Congress APC. Galadinma said Osinbajo cannot be trusted by politicians after coming out to challenge his mentor, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. His view coincides with the thinking of many delegates in the northern part of Nigeria as they arrive Abuja for the election on Tuesday. In an interview with The Punch, Galadinma said Osinbajo should have given up his presidential ambition as a show of loyalty to Tinubu. If he doesn't, can you now trust him? If you look at how Osinbajo came with Tinubu and how he's contesting against Tinubu who brought him, how safe would it be to work with such a person? If the man who did all this to someone who made him a commissioner, made him this, made him that, and he's now fighting him, you will now want to fight for him now? What will be your status later in life with him? Asked as alliances change in politics, Galadinma said that was not enough excuse for Osinbajo to stab Tinubu in the back as a former protege. So policy does not connote decency or respect at all. Is that what you are trying to tell me? I'm a principled person. I am with Rabiu Kwankwaso, for example. Now, even if you give me the whole of the Central Bank of Nigeria, that cannot change me. And you can ask Goodluck Jonathan's people about me. In 2015, they tried to induce Sule Yaya, who was our Director General, Mustafa Saliu, the man from Kwara State, who was Deputy National Chairman of the CPC, and me, just for us to make an appearance and endorse the candidacy of Jonathan, but we refused to take it. Therefore, we are not doing things for personal benefit. We do things hoping that it will be the best for Nigeria. This is why I do not believe in sentiments, primordial sentiments of religion, tribe, or where one comes from. We have tried all these and we have failed as a nation. Why don't we try capacity and capability to accommodate all Nigerians and deliver Nigeria from this present status instead of predicament? Galadinma also confirmed an unwritten agreement between Tinubu and President Buhari about succession in the All Progressive Congress. Not perfectly an agreement, but there was an understanding because Tinubu with one other person and the president also with another person sat down, and the information we got was that they agreed that if Tinubu would help Buhari win, he would become the vice president. When that was not possible, they called him to ask him to assist because of the exigency of the time, which would not have allowed for a Muslim ticket. They said that whatever he does, he should deploy and make sure that Buhari becomes president, and that when Buhari is going, he would also do whatever he would in his powers to assist Tinubu to become president. It looks like they are now going back on that understanding. And a promise is a promise whether written or unwritten, because if you can subvert it, God knows your heart. And God never accepts betrayal. When you're committed, whether it is sour, bitter, or tasty, you have to swallow it. Now, it looks like they want to go back on that understanding with Tinubu. This is why Tinubu is bitter. And I understand this bitterness because of what has happened to him, which I told him years back. I told him what was going to happen to him, and everything that I predicted those years is now happening. My prayer for him is that he should come out of this unscathed and healthy. That is my biggest prayer for him. But for him, it looks like he has already been subverted. The only way he can get his momentum if the party agrees to do the primaries. If the party agrees to go to the primaries, I have no doubt in my mind that Tinubu may emerge victorious. But as far as the consensus which they want to adopt is concerned, he is out of the game. Who were present Who were those present when Buhari and Tinubu reached this agreement you claimed? She replied, I will not tell you, but the people involved know. Tinubu came to the meeting with a former governor, while Buhari came with a sitting governor. And that is why that governor is solidly behind Tinubu today, and because of the fear of God. but I would not want to mention the names of the two of them because Tinubu himself has alluded to this kind of understanding. So are you saying that Buhari is the kind of person that does not honor promises? She replied, well, I do not know. You should be the judge or ask Tinubu to whom he made the verbal promise. So you foresee a situation whereby the party can have some crisis or can even break if Tinubu is schemed out? He replied, well, the truth of the matter is that Nigerian politicians are cowards. Nigerian politicians are unprincipled. If they are courageous and principled, the APC would have broken into pieces a long time ago. But because of betrayers, God will never allow the APC to succeed. And even if they succeed, they will never have peace. Problem. Baba Galadinma, you are very correct. We must not support the evil forest. Can you imagine? I've told you people to stop using the derogatory comment. Osinbajo will turn his back against the Muslim as he turned back against his benefactor in our region. We must not trust that man because him and Adeboye has a mission to destroy Islam. Can you imagine? See as people they reason to real long. Ha! Now wow. Now wow. So people are still having this kind of thought. Ha! Is Nigeria now an Islamic state? Because making no be said, don't make Nigeria Islamic state, and I don't know. Well said, but for Osinbajo contesting for the APC candidate has nothing to do with Tinubu. Exactly. Is Tinubu the owner of Nigeria? Because all Tinubu is concerned with is lifetime ambition, and to be a leader is more than self-ambition. Baba Galadinma, leave APC alone. It is a pity that the press did talk to the rich people like Galadinma. Who was he in APC and who is he now? What drove him out of APC? And why does he think Nigeria of 200 billion people is bound by an agreement between two persons, if at all? Help me and ask this man. God bless you for speaking the truth. Nobody will ever be happy seeing someone you have helped as an antagonist. It is bad. The prophet needs to ask God to forgive him. Oh. Galadinma, I thought the right things are in the working box, but now I'm convinced that the things that are missing, which might be attributed to your age. How on earth you said Osinbajo stabbed Tinubu? It is quite unreasonable and unthinkable when Tinubu himself has stabbed so many of his herders who had pushed him to the top. If Tinubu had promised you something that Baba has not given you, nevertheless you must be right. If you have said Osinbajo might not find it easy to weather the storm if he's elected as president, because Tinubu knows him in and out. Okay, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come here next time, enjoy the rest.